Hey people! Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Candace the MUA, and I'm bringing a little video to y'all about skincare. Yes, we're here to talk about skincare today, mainly because I've gotten this request from a couple different followers and subscribers, really friends too, want to know about how do I take care of my skin, especially in the winter time. It's really cold. I live in Virginia, so we're calling for snow this weekend, so go figure. But I wanted to show you kind of how I take care of my skin, but I also wanted to show you an app. It's by ARTISTRY, and the app is called the ARTISTRY Virtual Beauty app. And apparently, it's supposed to help you determine how you're supposed to take care of your skin. They have a skincare analyzer through their Virtual Beauty app. I will drop the information for how to get this on Android and as well as iPhone below, but I'm gonna try it out for the first time. And it's asking me a couple different things, but it's got a little skincare button on it, and I don't want to read instructions, so I'm just gonna hit the button. So what it's telling me to do is keep my face inside of this like circle and to look straight. It's really hard to look straight. It told me to come closer. It's analyzing my skin. I hit the analyze my skin button. It's giving me a 71 for skin health, and my skin age is 39, but I turned 30 on Sunday, so I have some problems there. So as you can see, I've taken my picture. It's giving me my analysis, and we're going to log in to determine what this analysis actually means. So let's see. I'm going to personalize my skincare. You have an option to personalize or to continue as a guest. So I'm gonna personalize my skincare. That's disrespectful. I just did a whole serum. 39. I don't need to be 9 years older than I actually am, girl. I don't even smoke. Okay, so it's gonna go through a series of questions. I didn't know this. It's gonna ask you first, the first thing that you notice about your skin. Your options. Okay, I have the options are dryness or tightness, lines and wrinkles, dullness or uneven skin tone, freckles and spots. I do have a lot of spots. Lack of firmness, sagging in the neck or jawline, blemishes, large pores. I think the first thing I see when I look at my skin is freckles or spots. I don't have freckles, but I do have spots, and I have blemishes all over. So the fact that the first one says freckles and spots, I'm not really here for it. I'm gonna say I have blemishes first. And then it also asks you, what else do you notice about the skin? I feel like my skin's not dry or tight. It is kind of glowy right now. I will be 30, so I don't really have a lot of lines and wrinkles, I don't think. I do see dullness and unevenness to my skin tone. I would like to be a little bit more radiant. Although I look like I'm glowing slightly on camera, it's because there's a light on me. So throughout the day as I look at my skin, I do feel slightly dull. So I think that would be my next option. And then the next question is, when you wake up in the morning, what do you notice about your skin? I do notice in the morning that I don't think I'm tight or dry in the morning, but I'm somewhat dry. And by midday, I feel pretty dry. Like I could probably drink some water. You know what I mean? Firmness, I think the skin's still firm. It's got like a little bounce to it. I mean, I don't think that I'm I don't have the signs of aging just yet. So I would say it's starting to lose a little bit of firmness. And then the next question 7, I sometimes feel, 1, my makeup doesn't stay on my face well. 2, my face looks tired and has no vitality. 3, my skincare doesn't work. Breakouts or blemishes, number 4. My makeup stays very well. I don't know that my face looks tired. It just be looking dull sometimes. And so tired and no vitality is kind of where that is. I do get a lot of breakouts and blemishes, so I'm gonna kind of stick with the breakouts or blemishes because constantly I'm like, what the F is going on my face? And then the question number 8 is, do you spend more than 1 hour per day exposed to the sun? More than 1 hour. rarely, girl. We don't be outside like talking about. I mean, I like to be outside, but not in the cold. How frequently are you exposed to air pollution or smoke? Probably rarely. I don't know about air pollution in Richmond that bad. And then what do you notice about the skin around the eyes? So I'm checking out my eyes. They're slightly darker. I'm starting to get the fine lines. I wouldn't call my under eye puffy, but I am starting to get fine lines. Wouldn't say it's sagging, and I wouldn't say I have crow's feet. So I would say I'm getting some fine lines. Okay, so overall, I don't know what these mean, y'all. Ooh, what does this mean? It's like my skin age is 39, but my skin health is a 71. Is it a 71 out of 100? I need information. I want y'all to see it. So I have a skin diary that got set up for me through this app, and it's giving me these ratings. I should have done this before I video, but I want y'all to have the live experience with me because I clearly did not prepare. Oh no, oh no. Please don't tell me I have to do that again. Please don't tell me I have to do that again. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I think I might have to do it again. So I'm gonna do that again off camera and I'll come back with my details. Okay, false alarm, I'm back. So actually, this is actually pretty cool. So it's a skin diary. So basically, I took this assessment twice. So in the first time, I got my skin age of 39, and the second time I got it at 37. So there's a 2-year difference. I think it was just maybe the lighting, so you have to make sure that you're in really good light, wipe your lens, but everything else stayed the same. It identifies the spots on your face or the areas on your face where you're having issues with spots, wrinkles, texture, dark circles, and then it recommends products based on the questions that you answer and the overall assessment of your skin. So I have been using the Hydra V line, which specializes in hydration. There's a lot of really cool science behind where they get the ingredients from, Norwegian fjords and the water that they use. I can go on and on and on about that. But what they're recommending to me is that I switch over to Youth Extend. And Youth Extend is a line that is formulated to kind of combat the signs of aging. They've got a lot of patents pending with some of the technology that Artistry has used to kind of develop these things that were kind of, I would say, erase signs and also repair the skin. So as I'm entering into my 30s, I'm realizing that I need to shift my skincare routine. Yes, I've been using a really great system, but it hasn't been combating aging. It's been combating hydration issues. So it's recommending to me the Artistry Signature Select Personalized Serum, which I have used that serum. The serum is amazing, but I had been using the hydrating and spot correcting. This is recommending hydration, anti-wrinkle, because in my assessment, it identified wrinkles on my forehead, which I've always kind of had these like expression lines, which end up turning out to be wrinkles, and then it also indicated it for some other areas on my face, and then for firming, so that I can just keep like that plumpness of my face, it recommended that as well, interestingly enough. And then for let's see, so for my lotion routine, they want me to get the Advanced Creamy Foamy Cleanser, the toner, and the lotion, which I've used all these products before, but now I'm going to use those exclusively. On my next order, I'm going to be putting all of that in so I can share with you guys kind of what my changes have been from taking this assessment, and then I'm going to use this system for maybe, I'm going to use it as long as I need to, but maybe like 4 to 6 weeks, come back and see if there's been any noticeable changes to my skincare analysis to see if my skin is improving and reducing in age. So I'm kind of excited. They want me to use the eye cream. I currently use hydrating, but now they're recommending the Youth Extend eye cream because it does combat wrinkles and fine lines. So just gonna have to get with it, girl. Anti-aging is the move. And also a couple of specialty items that I'm not gonna really go through right now, but I'm super excited. They definitely want me to wear more SPF, understood, because the skin ages and the sun and the UVB rays, they are always out. Even if it's snowing outside, there's UVB rays. So you want to make sure that you are combating that. I'm really excited. So I'm like low-key nervous about, not even nervous, low-key don't want to show y'all my skincare routine because I'm about to change it. But when I do change it, I'm so glad that I work with a brand that I can, you know, kind of dabble into the different skincare systems, and they have a 180-day money back guarantee, girl. That's almost 6 months, girl. So like, if I don't like it, doesn't work, then I can swap back out to what I really do like. So I love that. But truthfully speaking, when it comes to skincare, you want to really assess your skin. Don't just use a skincare because it sounds good. I really like that they've put this program in place, because I basically misdiagnosed myself, and maybe my dryness that I'm experiencing is just early signs of aging, you know? And so I'm excited to try these products out, because right now, you know, I start with a cleanser, like I was saying before. You want to cleanse all over, and then I follow up with a toner, and a toner kind of removes any excess dirt, oil, makeup, anything that's kind of left on the face, and makes a really smooth canvas for your moisturizer. And those are kind of like it's like my 3-step system. That's my everyday go-to. And every now and then I'll throw in a what do you want to call it? I would call it more of a specialized product that has a specific purpose. And this one I like to use is the Intensive Skincare Vitamin C and Hyaluronic Acid Treatment. This is really good for obviously anti-aging purposes. I know you hear a lot about hyaluronic acid and how it rejuvenates the skin. These are one of my favorite serums. Vitamin C is an antioxidant, so what it does is it helps fight off the free radicals. And free radicals are, think of free radicals like this. If I could give you an example of a free radical. So, and if you're like completely a scientist and I'm wrong, let me know. But my understanding of a free radical, if you could give it an example, is like when you see rust on a car, or if you cut open an apple and the apple starts to turn brown. That oxidation process happens because of free radicals, and antioxidants are sent out to fight them off so that oxidation process does not happen to your cells. So a serum like this is really important because your skin is the first line of defense. This outer layer is the first line of defense. And so a serum like this gets to those lower layers of your skin, and just really keeps everything just chugging along and feeling nice and supple. And I also use an eye cream, but I'm really excited about swapping over the Youth Extend, because I have been using the cleanser. I love the Youth Extend cleanser, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and just get the toner, get the moisturizer, and just come on over to the dark side, y'all. And then let you know how I see changes in my assessment. But what I do like about this app, like I said, is it is in a diary type of form, so it saves it. I can share it out with people. I can check back in a week. I can check back in 1 month, and I can check back in 3 months. It keeps a time track of it. It time-stamped my initial experience, and then it time-stamped my second experience. It keeps my pictures, and then it tells me exactly where my problem areas are, so I can see if there's been any shift in that the next time that I do this assessment. So really excited about that. So if you have questions about that, let me know. Like I said, I'll link this app, and as far as products go, that's something that I can help you with to get some of these recommended products if you're looking to do that. But you know, that's it for the video. We're just doing a little skin curl, girl, just doing a little skincare. I'll come back with some other, there's just so much stuff I want to share with you. So let me know what you want to see, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.